Hi, my name is Drew Theron. I am a student in Newcamp, and I just created a very basic Node API. The purpose of this portfolio project is to create the very basic foundations of a software that can hire people, organize workers, especially in the music industry, and terminate them. Yes. So the main tools I used are here's my server app. I use Node as you see the environment here. I used Express so I can have endpoints, and I used MongoDB as is shown in this storage right here to store data. So here's how this code works. I imported Morgan so I could allow errors to be passed through and reported. The body parser to parse data. I use bodyparser.json to guarantee that they will be only JSON data so they can make it through the endpoints as shown through these endpoints right here in these routers. And here is a function I found a bit hard to comprehend, but I had some help. But I know that this if statement is meant to return an error if there's no auth header being passed through, such as one like this one. And 401, that's the standard error status. And this if statement, so admin and password, if they're typed correctly, they'll be authorized. This else statement to return an error if you type in the wrong error, admin and password. And here's the callback function to call back the auth function, so Express will recognize it. And here I've imported my routers in these folders, app.use, so it will be able to pass through. And one main challenge I had is figuring out whether to just use this, so that way in my JSON file I'll be able to just start using Node server.js as opposed to bin.www. After some experimenting, I decided I didn't want to run it through HTTP. I realized in order to make it secure, so hackers will have a hard time stealing data, I'd have to run it through HTTPS. And after researching and Googling, I realized I'd have to not just import HTTPS in this form, but I'd have to download these certifications via the bash terminal and the key. And that was a huge challenge I faced. That took a lot of Googling, in addition to some assistance through Slack. Now, I'm going to do a demo. Watch what happens when I do npm start. It's working through here. The server's passing the data. And I think it's going through the database. This might be, see, aborting after Fastl. Oh, there's a bit of a failure here, but should work fine. HTTPS localhost 3443. It's giving us an authentication. You are not authenticated. That should be good because I don't know exactly how to finish the authentication, so that way it'll recognize the right username and password. If I run it through Postman, I could just try this. I'm not authenticated. So far I will have to figure out how to finish authentication. Thank you.